get my new house done, sail away, lady, sail away. Give the old one to my son, sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o. I got a home in Tennessee, sail away, lady, sail away. That's the place I long to be, sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o. Well, there ain't no use to sit and cry, sail away, lady, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by, sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o. Whenever I get my new house done, sail away, lady, sail away. Give the old one to my son, sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o, don't you rock, daddy-o.
A capital ship for an ocean trip was the Walloping Windowblind. The wind that blew dismayed her crew or troubled the captain's mind. The man at the wheel was made to feel contempt for the slightest blow, though it often appeared when the storm had been cleared, even safe in his bunk below. Blow your winds high-ho, a sail and we will go. We'll stay no more on England's shore, so let the music play. I'm up on the morning train to cross the raging main. I'm off to my love with a boxing glove 10,000 miles away. Now the boatswain's mate was very sedate, fond of amusement too. He played hopscotch with the starboard watch while the captain tickled the crew. And the gunner we had was apparently mad, for he sat on the after rail, and he fired salutes with the captain's boots in the teeth of the booming gale. Blow your winds high-ho, a sail and we will go. We'll stay no more on England's shore, so let the music play. I'm off on the morning train to cross the raging main. I'm off to my love with a boxing glove 10,000 miles away. The captain sat on the Commodore's hat and dined in a royal way, off toasted pigs and pickles and figs and gunnery bread each day. And the cook was Dutch and behaved as such, for the diet he gave the crew was a number of tons of hot cross buns served up with sugar and glue. Blow your winds high-ho, a sail and we will go. We'll stay no more on England's shore, so let the music play. I'm off on the morning train to cross the raging main, sing love 10,000 miles away. There was a bold fisherman who sailed out from Pimlico to slew the wild codfish and the bold mackerel. But when he got to Pimlico, the stormy winds did wildly blow. His little boat went wibble-wabble and overboard went he. Singing Twinkie-doodle-lum, Twinkie-doodle-lum, 'twas a highly interesting song he sung. Twinkie-doodle-lum, Twinkie-doodle-lum, sang the bold fisherman. He wriggled and scriggled in the water so briny-o. He yellowed, he bellowed for help, but in vain. Then downward he did gently slide to the bottom of the ocean tide. But previously to this he cried, "Fare thee well, Mary Jane," singing Twinkie-doodle-lum, Twinkie-doodle-lum, 'twas a highly interesting song he sung. Twinkie-doodle-lum, twin fisherman. His ghost walked at midnight to the side of his Mary Jane. When he told her how dead he was, she took it right bad. Ah, since my love is gone, said she, all joy on earth has fled from me. I never more shall happy be. She went stark raving mad, singing Twinkie-doodle-lum, Twinkie-doodle-lum. 'Twas a highly interesting song he sung, Twinkie-doodle-lum, Twinkie-doodle-lum, sang the bold fisherman.
There were two lofty ships from old England came, Hornpipe, and so sail we. One was the Prince of Luther and the other Prince of Wales, down along the coast of High Barbary. Aloft, our captain he did cry, Hornpipe, and so sail we. Look ahead, look astern, look a weather, look a lee, down along the coast of High Barbary. There's naught upon the stern, there's naught upon the lee, Hornpipe, and so sail we. There's a lofty ship to windward and she saileth hard and free, down along the coast of High Barbary. Oh hail her, our captain he did cry, Hornpipe, and so sail we. Are you a man of war, a merchant ship, or a privateer, said he, down along the coast of High Barbary. I'm not a man of war, nor a privateer, said he, Hornpipe, and so sail we. I'm a salt sea pirate, looking for my fee, down along the coast of High Barbary. Then broadside and broadside a long time we lay, Hornpipe, and so sail we, until the Prince of Luther shot the pirates' mask away, sailing down along the coast of High Barbary. For quarter, those pirates they did cry, Hornpipe, and so sail we. But the quarter that we gave them was to sink them in the tide, down along the coast of High Barbary. There were two lofty ships from old England came, Hornpipe, and so sail we. One was the Prince of Luther and the other Prince of Wales, down along the coast of High Barbary.
Up jumped the heron, the queen of the sea. He sang out, "Old skipper, oh, you can't catch me in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together." Up jumped the mackerel with spots on his back. He sang out, old skipper, come square your main tack in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Up jumped the sprat, the smallest of all. He sang out, oh skipper, come haul your trawl haul in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Up jumped the rooker, his back hard and tough. He sang out, oh steward, you will burn the duff in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Up jumped the crab with his great long claws. He sang out, oh skipper, you'll run her ashore in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Up jumped the cod with his great bulging eye. He sang out, oh skipper, your rig is too high in this windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
There was a lofty ship, and she put out to sea, and the name of the ship was the Golden Vanitee, as she sailed upon the low and lonesome low, sailed upon the lonesome sea. She had not been out but 2 weeks or 3, till she was overtaken by a Turkish reveille, as she sailed upon the low and lonesome low, sailed upon the lonesome sea. And then up spoke our little cabin boy, saying, what will you give me if I will them destroy, if I sink them in the low and lonesome low, if I sink them in the lonesome sea. To the man that them destroys, our captain then replied, 5,000 pounds and my daughter for his bride, if he sinks them in the low and lonesome low, sinks them in the lonesome sea. The boy bared his breast and down jumped he. He swum till he come to the Turkish reveille, as she sailed upon the low and lonesome low, as she sailed upon the lonesome sea. He had a little tool that was meant for the use. He bored 9 holes in her hull all at once. He sank her in the low and lonesome low, sank her in the lonesome sea. Then he swum back to his ship and he beat up on the side, crying, Captain, pick me up, for I'm weary with the tide. I'm sinking in the low and lonesome low, sinking in the lonesome sea. No, I will not pick you up, our captain then replied. I'll shoot you, I'll sink you, I'll drown you in the tide. I'll sink you in the low and lonesome low, I'll sink you in the lonesome sea. If it were not for the love that I bear for your men, I'd do unto you just as I have done to them. I'd sink you in the low and lonesome low, sink you in the lonesome sea.
One Friday morn when we set sail, and our ship not far from the land, we there did espy a fair pretty maid, with a comb and a glass in her hand, her hand, her hand, with a comb and a glass in her hand. While the raging seas did roar, and the stormy winds did blow, and we jolly sailor boys were up aloft, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below. Then up spoke the captain of a gallant ship, who at once our peril did see. I have married a wife in fair London town, and tonight she a widow will be, and tonight she a widow will be. While the raging seas did roar, and the stormy winds did blow, and we jolly sailor boys were up aloft, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below. And then up spoke the little cabin boy, and a fair-haired boy was he. I've a father and mother in fair Pompey town, and tonight they will weep for me, for me, for me, and tonight they will weep for me. While the roar and the stormy winds did blow, and we jolly sailor boys were up aloft, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below. Then 3 times round went our gallant ship, and 3 times round went she. For the want of a lifeboat they both went down, as she sank to the bottom of the sea, the sea, the sea, as she sank to the bottom of the sea. While the raging seas did roar, and the stormy winds did blow, and we jolly sailor boys were up aloft, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below.
Was on a dark and cheerless night to the southward of the Cape. The wind from a strong nor'wester, we had just made our escape. Like an infant in its cradle, all hands were fast asleep, and peacefully we sailed along the bosom of the deep. Peacefully we sailed along the bosom of the deep. At length our helmsman gave a shout of terror and of fear, gazed upon some sudden danger near. The sea around was clad in foam, and just upon our lee we saw the Flying Dutchman come pounding over the sea. We saw the Flying Dutchman come pounding over the sea. Taking our lofty canvas, lads, our watchful master cried, to me and my ship's company some sudden danger bides. For every seaman that rounds the Cape, although he knows no fear, he knows that there is danger when Vandedeeken's near. He knows that there is danger when Vandedeeken's near. Here comes the Flying Dutchman, like an eater soon along by tempest dire, as he makes for Table Bay. Pursued along by tempest dire, the lightning waves his curse, and ere he can cast anchor, the bay, alas, is past. Ere he can cast anchor, the bay, alas, is past. Let's pity poor Vandedeeken, for fearful is his doom. The seas around that his living tomb, he's doomed to ride the ocean forever and a day. Yet he tries in vain his oath to keep by entering Table Bay. He tries in vain his oath to keep by entering Table Bay. And as we watch the ghostly ship a-fading on the tide, our captain smiled at every man aboard our vessel's side. But take heed before you scoff there on the warnings of the mighty crash and rending force our vessel struck.
The king sits in Dunfermline, drinking the blood-red wine. Oh, what will I get, good sailor, to sail this ship of mine? Up and spake an elder knight, sat at the king's right knee. Sir Patrick Spens is the best sailor that sails upon the sea. The king has written a bread letter and signed it with his hand and sent it to Sir Patrick Spens, was walking on the sand. The first line that Sir Patrick read, a loud laugh laughed he. The next line that Sir Patrick read, the tear blinded his eye. Oh, why is this has done this deed, this ill deed done to me, to send me out this time of the year, to sail upon the sea? Make haste, my merry men all, our good ship sails the morn. Oh, say na say, my master dear, for I fear a deadly storm. Lately yestreen I say the new moon, with the old moon in her arm. I fear, my dear master, that we will come to harm. Oh, our Scots nobles were it late to weet their Corkhill soon, but lang o'er the play were played, their hats they swam aboon. Oh, lang, lang may their ladies sit with their fans into their hand, or ere they see Sir Patrick Spens come sailing to the land. Oh, lang, lang may the ladies stand with their gold chems in their hair, waiting for their reindeer lords, for they'll see them nae mair. Happer to Aberdore, it's 50 fathom deep, and there lies good Sir Patrick Spens, with the Scots lords at his feet.
In 1857, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. We sailed up to the gates of heaven. Oh, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. St. Peter would not let us in. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. He sent us back to earth again. Oh, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. And now the truth to you I'll tell. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. The captain's covered o'er with fur. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. With horns and tail like Lucifer. Oh, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. The mate's made out of brass and wire. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. And when he talks, he breathes out fire. Oh, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. The cook, he rolled out all the grub. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. One split pea in a 10-pound tub. Whoa, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. The carpenter, he plugged the leak. Come down, you bunch of roses, come down. With two tail feathers and the parrot's beak. Oh, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. The shanty man who made this song, come down, you bunch of roses, come down, was washed ashore north of Hong Kong. Whoa, you pinks and posies, come down, you bunch of roses, come down. 'Twas midnight on the ocean, not a streetcar was in sight. The sun was shining down brightly, it was raining all the night. 'Twas a summer's day in winter, and the rain was snowing down fast, as the barefoot girl with shoes on stood there sitting in the grass. It was evening and the sunrise was just setting in the west, and the fishes in the treetops were all cuddled in their nest. As the wind was blowing bubbles, lightning flashed from left to right. Everything that you could see there had been long hidden out of sight. The boats sailed up the highway, for the bridges all were down, and the dogs barked from the rooftops in that sad and silent town. And the trolley shrieked in terror from the toothless leopard's bite, and he stalked them with his antlers in that cold and fearless night. When the organ peeled potatoes, lard was rendered by the choir, and the sexton rang the dish rag, mother set the pews on fire. So they had a warm reception for the visitors that night, when it was midnight on the ocean, not a streetcar yet in sight.